lovely. You all right? I'm fine.
You see that bit at the back? That is the John Barrowman Memorial
the addition.
Shelf.
We
Nice, so no one can fall.
This is because of you.
By the way, I have 2 tattoos.
Do you?
Yeah, I have Merry Christmas written on this thigh.
Yeah.
I have Happy New Year on this thigh, and if you're all lucky, I'll invite you up between the holidays. Oh, good to be back.
No, seriously, last time you were on, you properly fell, and you were a real trooper, and you carried on, and you said that day, it's fine, I know how to fall, I'm specially trained. Did you actually go home and have a little cry? Were you
No,
all right?
actually, I went home and I laughed because I couldn't believe it. I literally put my foot up, and I just felt the chair going back, and I thought, I can't stop this right now, and I went, and I said that I'm used to falling because when I was a gymnast, they always taught us when you fall, you roll out of it. So I just kept my arms in, because if I'd have put my arms out, I might have broken my arm.
Yeah.
But I was fine.
Okay.
I was absolutely fine. I didn't hurt anything. I might have knocked some sense into myself, but I was actually, no, I'm okay. I'm fine. No, I still have the heels at home, don't worry.
It'll be all right on the night forever.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing. It went viral. People, and you know, everybody knows loose women in the UK, but in even in the US, people were like, look at loose women. I'm like, what? How did you know about it? All over the States, everywhere. Went viral.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, then it's quite apt actually, because this year you are playing Dick, aren't you? In pantomime.
I'm so glad you asked. Yes, I am.
We were fighting over who was going to get to
say
it.
it? Well, yeah, I've been Robin Hood in Birmingham. I've been an Aladdin, and now I'm a Dick. So it's really good, Dick Whittington, and it's really great fun. We're in rehearsals at the moment. Obviously, I'm not there today. They're still rehearsing.
Great cast.
It's a really good cast.
Really
it's a really good cast. Steve McFadden, we've got the Crankies, who I've been with for the last 5 years in Glasgow, and Matt Slack, Jodie Prenger, and we've got a great group of people. Everybody knows what they're doing, which is awesome when you're doing a show because you don't have to worry about anybody else.
Yeah.
And no horses in this one?
Absolutely no horses in this one. Yeah.
After your little accident?
I was thrown out in Glasgow on the day before we finished. I'd been riding this horse, a beautiful big Palomino, on stage, and I came on stage and I felt there was something not right all of a sudden, and something spooked it to the side. Next thing I knew, boom, I was 20 feet in the air thinking, this is gonna hurt.
Wow.
I landed, but I could hear the audience just screech, and when I landed, I think my body went into shock.
Yeah, of course.
But I jumped right up and I said, ladies and gentlemen, everything's okay. Just don't make any noise at the moment. Let's get the horse off and we'll continue and da-da-da-da, and just give me a second. And
professional.
I finished the song singing to the horse.
Of course you did.
As you do. As you do.
The show will go on.
Yeah, and then as soon as I was done, I turned to the audience and I said, ladies and gentlemen, I need to step off the stage for a second because I'm in absolute agony. And I walked off and I had to be rushed to the hospital.
Wow. What had you done?
Well, I like traumatized my lower back because when I landed on what's it called, the coccyx, and I landed on it, and
I think spasmed up.
Were you really worried though that you might have done
I was lying on the ground, and the guy who's worked with me for years, we have dressers and stuff in Panto, and Finley, who's worked with me for years, and I just looked at him and I said, call my mom.
Oh,
because I was starting to, it makes me go funny, because I was starting to cry, and I said, call my mother. Then my cousin's son, who was my understudy, he walked over, he stood right over me, straddled me, and went, right, John, where's the costume? I was really worried. But fortunately, the doctor said, you're fine. We had x-rays done, the scans, and the next day, I actually was back on stage in the evening, minimal type show, because I wanted to finish. I didn't want to go out, from the Panto and the...
So it's worth going to see you in Panto.
Oh, it is, because you never know what's going to happen.
So exciting.
Yeah, no, you never know. And there's some things that can happen in this one. It's going to be like,
Especially in the front row there.
Yeah, just be careful.
I'll have you in your lap.
Well, yeah. I'm wearing tights, so you will have me in your lap.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.